I was attacked and I was stabbed 6 times by 3 dudes.
You were stabbed?
Yeah.
6 times?
Almost didn't make it.
Oh, that's why they brought these things. Okay. This makes sense. I understand. Okay, my producers want you to show us exactly what happened. These cheeky little producers. I get it. I understand what's happening here. Here,
you brought 4. It's a 3-on-1.
Yeah, you can be the gay one. Here.
No, the dude who did it was the gay one. So he can be the gay one. I come walking down the street, minding my own business, and these bushes start moving. I'm like, holy shit. I turn back. Well, I guess I passed them, right? I look back, and this dude comes out the bushes, starts running at me. I'm like, I look back, and I noticed them, and I was like, oh shit. Like, it's a big dude with a knife running at me. So I start running this way. I just kind of laughing, like, this is weird.
I'm getting chased with a deadly weapon.
Next thing I know, these 2 dudes pop out from behind this shed.
You're in Vegas?
No, I was in the Bay Area.
Okay.
And I didn't know what to do. And now I'm stuck because I got these 2 dudes right here, and I got this dude coming at me with a knife.
Yeah, Zuckerberg's running behind you.
I turned around, and it was kind of like, I didn't know what to do. He was coming at me, and we just clashed, started engaging. These dudes came.
They didn't ask you for anything.
There's no talking when someone's running at you with a knife, and guys are trying to grab you. And
what, were they trying to diddle you?
No.
Why would they be trying to kill you?
Because there's people who think people need to die, I guess. And
come on, they would want your wallet or something.
No, they didn't want my wallet. They wanted to kill me.
What, they're f***ing cannibals? What are you saying?
No, they just wanted to kill me. They didn't think that I'd...
Why would they want to kill you? Because of drug dealing?
I was doing drug dealing.
There you go.
I cut off some people from what I was doing, and I switched businesses. I kind of got away from all the chemical and bad stuff, and I just went straight marijuana, and I was growing it for a while. So I basically pulled the plug on some dudes that their business was the dirty stuff.
Okay, so what happened?
Me and him are going at it. These dudes kind of hem me up.
Yeah, you're Jason Momoa in the middle.
Yeah, he gets me a couple times, and then we start going at it a little more, and then we end up in a more secluded place, so there wasn't a lot of room for this guy. So then he starts, patrolling, watching the street, and it was me and these 2 motherfucking
I would
dudes.
picture you as a middle.
Eventually, they got me. I was compromised. I was on the floor.
You were compromised?
Yeah, I was on the floor.
Okay, how?
They got me in the back here, and they got me in the neck, and they got my hip.
With their knives?
With their knives, and my lung collapsed.
Gosh, that's so scary.
So I couldn't breathe, and it was filling up with blood. And eventually, when I was on the ground, and a little bit of the fight was left, out of me. I was putting my leg up to kind of, keep away from those deadly blows when they were trying to come down and finish the job. And I got my leg tore up a little bit, and then. For the grace of God or whoever was up there, the neighbors came out and their dog was barking and they stopped and they ran right as it was about to be, who knows?
Look, private student loans can make it feel like you're one missed payment away from selling your grandma's heirlooms. I miss you, Grandma. Y-Refi says, chill out! No more sacrificing the family jewels. They don't reduce you to a credit score number. They just want to see if you're actually planning on paying. By the way, they're providing interest rates under 6%, which is practically a unicorn in the student loan jungle. I mean, some lenders want to charge you so much, you'd swear they were putting your firstborn on layaway. So if you're tired of monthly payments so high that you can't afford a single sweet treat, Y-Refi's got ya. They'll arrange your repayment plan, ease the monthly hit, and even let your poor cosigner off the hook. Mom or Dad, they can finally breathe. Oh, and if you think you'll just get stuck on a call center wait list, guess what? 4.6 stars on Google says Y-Refi actually picks up and treats you like a real human, which is a shocker, right? In finance, that's something as rare as me not slamming a desk every episode. What? So if you're done fantasizing about robbing a bank, don't do that. By the way, but just check out Y-Refi. They're here to help you actually crush these loans without selling your kidneys on the black market. Go to yrefy.com/hammer. That's yrefy.com/hammer. Or call 888-YREFI-78. That's 888-YREFI-78. And see how a real personal approach can help you escape the private loan nightmare. Because, let's be honest, living with crippling debt till you're 90 is not the retirement plan you dreamed of. I'm glad you're alive.
The adrenaline.
You ever know who did it?
Kicked in. I'll tell you in a minute. And I got up. And the adrenaline wore off for a second. I peeled over. I had to really think about what was happening. And then luckily one of my neighbor's friends actually showed up, and I was on my way walking home. He walked me a couple blocks home, and the adrenaline fully wore off, and I just passed out. I don't really.
The fuck would you go home and not the hospital?
I didn't want.
What are you doing?
Oh, actually,
We're stabbed by knives. What the fuck is happening?
Adrenaline was. And then it's also like, I don't know. You don't want to. You think like you don't want to. You know, that whole like mentality. Oh, you can't tell on anybody. I was just gonna go home and figure it out.
So who was it?
I was these dudes that I did some transactions with.
So it was business related. So they weren't trying to achieve anything. They were punishing you for
I was punished.
fucking up.
I didn't f up.
Well, no. Well, you know what they fucked over, right?
I guess.
In their business world
Yeah.
of illegalness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the end, that's what I mean. Yeah, I was being mad at somebody. You know, I would try to get over on them or try to f up their business like he did mine. But instead, he's like, oh, he should not live anymore.
And it all
for
comes
this.
down to blah, blah, blah. A few years later, incident happens. Now you owe someone $150,000 probably, says the court.
Yeah.
Okay, here, I'll take them. Let's get these guys out of here. I don't want to get too turned down. So where do you think you are then? We do need to get into the, actually establish the context of your entire financial situation for how we approach this as it comes out. Because, I mean, that is a critical fucking big bill comes down. It's a mortgage, essentially, in middle of Kansas. So where do you think you are in the world of finances? 0 to 10, 0 being the worst finances, 10 being the best finances.
Maybe a 2.
Okay.
Maybe 2.
You guys want your Hammer financial score? Use that link in the description below or go to calebhammer.com. You can fill out, go through the whole quiz and everything, and we'll tell you where you stand in the world of finances. And if you want to come on the show and you like to get stabbed, go to calebhammer.com/apply. We'd be happy to have you here. All right. So I see here. Hold on. So this isn't the restitution. Oh, is this his?
That's what he's claiming.
So, okay. So he got an ambulance bill from the thing that I guess we're not going into. That's okay. Then a medical bill, $142,000. Medical bill, $872. Some image, $100. Another image,
And some
earbuds.
fucking AirPods.
Well, yeah, that's the price of AirPods for what it's worth.
Who claims Air?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Dude who wants his AirPods back, I guess. And some, 2 weeks of pay. Either way, it comes out to $150,548.75. Okay, did you get restitution after your accident? Did you press charge?
No, actually, I didn't do much. I just kind of ate it, got better, and just kind of moved on with my life.
Well, if you got restitution, maybe you'd be able to pay for the restitution you're about to owe someone.
I just thought about that, and I did reach out to somebody about that, and you only have 2 years.
Yeah.
So that's chalked.
You waited.
Yeah.
Okay, so me.
I was like, this guy wants money. I'd probably deserve it.
I mean, for what it's worth, again, I don't really know anything, but if I did incur medical bills and everything, I'd kind of want it too.
The medical bills were all paid for. I wasn't working at the time.
Through his insurance?
No, California Victims of a Crime.
So he was a victim of a crime.
Are you talking about? Oh, I thought you were talking about.
Well, yeah.
No. I thought you were talking about what happened with.
Were
me.
his paid for?
We're yet to find out.
That'll be done via discovery?
Yeah.